Breaks to it. Well, welcome back to the shop. Yeah, I'm Clint. I guess I still haven't come up with a name for the channel yet. So, but either way, I guess comment me a suggestion for a name. I've been kind of playing around with the idea of possibly Fear the Beard, or name I use on a lot of games is Big Fuzzy. So, but today we're gonna work on trying to get some metal on this car and make it look like a car again. Today we're starting with the door bars there. If you can see, they're not the prettiest things in the world, but I'm not a professional fabricator, but with my amateur expertise, we're gonna try this out. Looks like 3 pieces. Split up the metal into 3 pieces and weld them on that way is going to be my best bet with my limited resources. So here we go. Something you might notice that as I was using a grinder, I used the same wheel, 2 pretty big cuts. One, I'm not using the cheap stuff from Harbor Freight or one of the knockoff ones. I got some of those wheels, but they typically don't last very long. The other thing is, I don't push hard on it, and I try to let the wheel pull its way through versus trying to force it, pushing against the wheel, pushing into it. Thing I've learned over the years is, one, when you force it, you're going to eat the wheel up faster and then possibly explode on you. And the other thing would be, that's hard on the motor for the grinder to put that much strain on it. So just a little tip that I kind of decided to give out there, and something I've learned over the years. So I've had that grinder, I think, is close to 12, 13 years old, still going like it's new. Watch your eyes, children. Well, we got it on there. Now that we got the door plate done, we're going to go ahead and move on, and I'm going to get started replacing the outside edges of the decking. The whole deck could probably be replaced. It's faded and some of it's dented up pretty good, but overall it's not horrible shape. So we're going to redo the outside edges, and I've made some minor pieces before on the car, but for the body anyways. And we're going to start the task of getting the body ready to go. Well, we're on our second day here, and we got that one panel done. It don't look pretty right now. We got to pull the plastic off of it still, and we got that one cut out before we was told it was dinner time. It's kind of been my thing for a while, is pretty much unless I got work that has to be done on the car at dinner time, I call it quits and go inside for the night. Found out my metal brake. It helps, but it don't necessarily do the job 100%. So we really had to fight. We get the other piece done. It wasn't doing a good job, but it needed a little help to get the bends perfect. But we're gonna get this one done and kind of get it deburred and get it mounted up, and we'll continue on. Yeah, I just gotta say, I'm in no way a professional bodybuilder. You want some good tips on doing body? I'm gonna hit up another local racer to trying to get his YouTube channel going. Tim Nash, old number 7 garage. He's been putting up bodies, or videos of doing bodies, I should say. That's kind of where I'm getting some of my tips from, is off of his page. He gave out the idea, kind of gave me the idea of, I went there and I traced the corners and stuff on that piece, and that's what I've been kind of basing myself. Let's see if I can get the camera to cooperate with me. Base myself for getting this piece to look like. I am setting my car up. They had it set up, I don't know what the technical term is, where the body had a 90-degree bend on the top and it riveted to the top of the decking. I didn't really care for that too much. Seemed like anytime I had to do something on the, either fix a panel or something along them lines, it was a bigger pain than it was worth. That, and to get into the wiring and shifters and stuff, it was more a hassle than it's worth. So we're setting up a little bit different than what they had it on the car. Like I said, hit old Tim Nash up if you want to learn something. He's been doing it a pretty good while. This is my first time doing it, so shout out to Tim. Well, one issue we come up with, I knew kind of off the bat, my old metal brake there is a 5-foot brake. The guy I got it off of, he tried to add a little bit more on it. It kind of helps, but it don't. But my piece down there is roughly 6 foot. I don't know if you can quite see. It does a pretty decent job bending the main part, but that last little bit down there, it no bendy. So we gotta get this old fancy tool here and try to make it right. Well, folks, it's about time to call it quits and go in the house and get ready for the week tomorrow. We're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning again to head out. We're going to run a load tomorrow and hopefully deliver if everything goes right. We did get our 2 outside panels done there for the driver's side. We haven't got them popped riveted in yet. Still got some minor tweaks we got to do to have it ready for that, but for the most part they're ready to go. We're going to close it out here and go in and get ready for dinner and go to bed. You know what they say if you watch YouTube: like, comment, subscribe. Kind of help us pick out a name. I don't know. I know I mentioned possibly Big Fuzzy or Fear the Beard, or I don't know, maybe even Lad Racing. I don't know. Help me pick out a name. So we're going to close it out and close up shop, so catch us later.